I never imagined Little Nightmares 3 would look and feel like this. It's a nightmare you actually want to stay in. A beautiful, twisted dream you can't wake up from, even if you tried. From the moment I started playing, I was hooked. Terrified, yes, but loving every second of it. That's what makes Little Nightmares special. No other game captures fear and wonder quite like it. It's not just a horror puzzle game, it's an experience. And today on GameTier, we're diving deep into the third chapter of this haunting masterpiece. So, did it live up to the first two? Or did the new studio ruin the magic? Let's find out. Before we start, here's a little background. Little Nightmares 3 was not developed by Scarier Studios, the original creators. After the franchise was acquired by Bandai Namco, the new installment was handed to Supermassive Games, the studio behind Until Dawn and the Dark Pictures anthology. And honestly, that made fans nervous, including me. How could a completely new team recreate the dark, surreal charm of the originals? But the moment I played it, I was shocked. If no one told me this was made by a different developer, I would have never known. Everything, the atmosphere, lighting, tone, even the disturbing sound design felt authentically Little Nightmares. Supermassive didn't just copy the formula, they perfected it. The art direction is breathtaking, grim, lonely, and emotional. The animation feels smooth and handcrafted, and the monster design, absolutely terrifying. Huge, grotesque creatures that feel straight out of a child's worst dream, or an artist's darkest imagination. Every detail is done with such precision that it feels like you're playing a moving painting. The world building is deeper than ever. The new characters can travel between worlds using mirrors, a clever nod to Mono and his TV portals from Little Nightmares 2. It shows that Supermassive actually studied the lore instead of starting from scratch. And the story is emotional, dark, surreal. You'll find yourself empathizing with the characters, even though they never say a single word. That's part of the magic. Their silence speaks louder than dialogue ever could. Now here's something new. Little Nightmares 3 adds online co-op for the first time ever. You can play with a friend, each controlling a different character. Unfortunately, there's no local co-op split screen, but there's a cool feature called Friends Pass, meaning only one of you needs to own the game. If you play solo, the AI companion is surprisingly smart. They react, gesture, and even signal you during puzzles, which makes the world feel more alive. Still, I'll be honest, playing with a friend makes the experience 10 times better. You can choose between two characters, the boy with messy hair and a crossbow for puzzles and combat, and the girl with glasses and a wrench for breaking barriers and solving mechanical puzzles. Their skills complement each other, and teamwork is essential. That's what makes this entry feel fresh. Cooperation adds tension and strategy. The world is filled with eerie enemies, from swarms of bugs to cannibalistic creatures that will make your skin crawl. And when your controller starts vibrating as your character's heartbeat races, trust me, you'll feel real fear. Each level feels unique and terrifying in its own way. Every boss encounter pushes your nerves to the limit. You'll face multi-armed monsters, twisted giants, and creatures so grotesque that you'll question how any human mind could design them. Escaping each area feels like surviving a nightmare, a rush of relief only to realize the next one is even worse. You'll die a lot, sometimes unfairly, but you'll enjoy every death. Because the tension, the visuals, and the sound design make every retry worth it. Let's talk presentation. The sound design is next level, subtle, haunting, and immersive. The lighting and shadows are cinematic perfection. Every frame feels like concept art brought to life. The camera angles, transitions, and visual storytelling are 10 out of 10. Even the puzzles are perfectly balanced. Not too hard, but smart enough to make you feel clever when you solve them. And just like the first two games, Little Nightmares 3 plays with your emotions. You'll care for these tiny characters. You'll feel their fear, their sadness, and their hopelessness. There were moments I genuinely felt heartbroken, especially when I couldn't save other lost children trapped in cages. It's dark, it's tragic, but that's what makes it powerful. When the credits rolled, I just sat there, quiet, emotional, and honestly, kinda depressed. That's how you know a game hit deep. So that's my review of Little Nightmares 3. If you've played it, let me know what you think in the comments. And if you're new here, welcome to GameTier, where we explore the best and most underrated games out there. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because the next review might be even darker. Until next time, this is GameTier, signing off from the nightmare.